Africa's hardest hit country to permit sale of alcohol and tobacco as well as reopening of restaurants and taverns. South African President Ramaphosa has announced that his stringent coronavirus regulations will be eased as of Monday as the country's infection rate falls.
A controversial ban on the sale of alcohol and tobacco will be lifted. Domestic travel, small family gatherings, and the reopening of businesses will all be allowed.
My fellow South Africans, Dumelang.
In a TV address on Saturday, Mr. Ramaphosa said the easing of restrictions will help to revive the country's flagging economy after a period of great hardship for the country.
It has been 5 months since we declared a national state of disaster to combat the coronavirus pandemic. As I said then, and as I repeat now, never before in the history of our democracy has our country been confronted with such a severe threat, a situation that has demanded an extraordinary response and much sacrifice. It has been an immensely difficult 5 months, and the pandemic has taken a heavy toll on the health of our people, on families and communities, on the public health system, on the economy, and on people's daily, everyday lives.
However, he called on South Africans not to let their guard down against COVID-19 despite signs of hope, warning of difficult times ahead. The country has recorded more than half of Africa's coronavirus infections, with more than 570,000 cases and 11,500 deaths till date. South Africa also has the 5th highest number of cases in the world after the US, Brazil, Russia, and India, but infections have started to dip in recent days. Mr. Ramaphosa said the number of new daily confirmed cases had dropped from a peak of more than 12,000 to an average of 5,000 over the past week.
As of today, 11,667 people are confirmed to have died from COVID-19 in South Africa. We continue to mourn each and every one who has passed away, and the many more that we do not yet have any knowledge about. The deaths of so many people in such a short space of time due to a virus such as this is a human tragedy of proportions that we would not have expected to befall our nation at a time of peace and democracy. It is now clear that had we not acted as swiftly and as decisively as we did, and had we not taken the threat as seriously as we did, far more lives would have been lost.
The number of active cases has declined to about 105,000 and the recovery rate rising to 80%, the president said.